Alright, so welcome to, I don't know what to call this, design feedback dev game session Pico 8 extraordinariness of a Monday. It's a Monday, so as one does on a Monday, one would like to play some Pico 8 games on potentially the personal computer. Although you could play a Pico 8 game on the Ambernick Arc S, because I haven't been playing Pico 8 games on that thing. Where's my Arc? Ah, it's not here. Whatever, fuck it. So today I am going to be live impressions and testing the Lazy Devs Academy. They have been doing, they being Christian from the Lazy Devs Academy has been doing second series, third series? I guess this would be the second series in their How to Make a Shmup on Pico 8. Pico 8 Hero, and there was the beginner shmup, and now they're in the advanced shmup, and that's been going on for a while. I am too scared to join that tutorial series. However, Christian reached out to me and said, hey, I think I have some stuff, and you want to play some stuff? And maybe talk about it, or maybe tell me what you think? And so, he has handed me 3 prototypes of his game, and he's actually given me some notes on these prototypes as well. That I may respond, well, not respond, I may reference the notes as we're going through to see if there's anything that I'm really missing. But I'll try not to, because I think we'll be able to figure out bits and pieces of this as we go. So we'll do a little bit of half impressions, half notes, and then I'll kind of, there's 3 prototypes. I'll kind of make a little, I don't know, I'll choose which one I like the most, or which ones I think are valid ways of approaching, two things, ship abilities and scoring, which I think are the 2 things that he wants to focus on. So, let's get in there. So, prototype A, and hopefully we'll get some audio. Let's see. Do you have audio? Does this game have audio? This game has a lot of audio. Okay, whoa, wait, whoa, hold up. All right, everyone relax. Everyone relax. Calm. Be calm. Okay. Okay, I hear a wait. There's a wait here. Well, I lowered the audio so hopefully people can see things. Oh, is this the old? No, I thought I got the new version. All right, hold on. Prototype Q. Am I looking for a different proto? Let me just make sure I got the right versions. Hey, good thing you're here. I'm gonna check our. I thought I got this version. There's an even newer version? Because there were new versions. You gave me this here. It should say A2 when you run it. Okay. Let me make sure I have this versions then. I thought I got the right versions, but I will double check. I will throw these versions in really quickly because I know I have these. I'll replace this. Here, let me just do Proto C because I just threw that one in. Load Proto C. Control R. Okay, this one's correct. So I had the wrong version. All right, cool. I'm gonna get the rest of these quickly. I thought I got the right versions, but clearly either wrong directory or wrong version. But either way, I'm gonna grab them in. Good thing you were here because I was about to play the wrong versions and I wouldn't have known because the file names are the same, although the versioning is different. All right. Take 2. Okay. Let's try this again. So, load Proto A. We'll just give the stream a sec. Come on, stream. There we go. All right. Control R. A2. A small scoring bug. Well, Okay, so what we got here is we've got beginning cliff chunkers. Okay, let's start with the beginning. I know nothing about this game, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. So, ship movement, normalized movement, clearly. Okay, this button here is shoot. If you hold it down, you get a slow movement and a focus fire. Okay. And then I guess enemies are dropping these little shindigs. Ah, they're cows. They're cows. We're getting score cows. What is the 145 corresponding to? Is that corresponding to some kind of multiplier? Okay, hold up. What's the second button do? Oh! A bomb. Okay, got it. Got it. It's funny because Pico 8 horizontal scrolling is so... What's up, Kurt Claymore? How's it going, Curdy? How are you? Give me a second to get acclimated here. But Pico 8 horizontal scoring is, horizontal scrolling is very jittery. Like, look at these things in the ocean. They're like, I will say off the bat, like, hold up, off the bat, I do feel like, unrelated to, here, I'm gonna restart and make a point here really quickly. But perhaps, I know that this isn't the purpose of this, but we'll just talk about something really quickly. Okay, hold on, wait, I gotta do it. Ah, sorry. Escape gets us out. I want to pause. That's P, okay. Okay, you can't see it. But I do think that the visibility of the bullets on top of the explosions is not ideal. I find the bullets definitely blend in with the explosions. A little bit. I think like there's too many colors in the bullets that are similar to too many colors in the explosions, and the white in the middle doesn't help because there's white in the explosions. But let's put the visibility stuff aside for a second. All right, whatever. So you have a little multiplier, looks like, up top. 100, 135, 172, 164. Actually, no, that's not a multiplier because that's potentially going, or is it? Let's find out. Let's find out. Is it a multiplier? Well, that was a star. You see the star? Hey, what's that star mean? Ah, okay. The star is signifying some kind of quick kill, perhaps? No, it's signifying a close kill. Okay. Okay. It's a close kill, so proximity kills. Is the 200 related to how close you are? 400? 400? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. 200, 200, 200, 185. That guy was pretty close for 185. But these are only 100. Wait, is it related to what weapon you use? I hope not. No, it's a proximity thing. Okay, it's a proximity thing. All right, fantastic. So we have proximity scoring. We have little cows that pop out. I'm not entirely sure what is the reasoning for the cows? Because that time I got a bunch of cows. That time I got no cow. Let me see. Is it a proximity thing? No cow. Oh, that's cow there. Okay, maybe it's proximity related. Cow. No cow. Cow. No cow. Okay. No. Okay, got a cow. Looks like cow. Oh my god! Did you see that? Did I get hit as I was bombing before I bombed? I don't know about that. I don't know what happened there. Are there not iframes in the bombs? All right, whatever. We're not worried about that. Let's understand the scoring. So first thing off the bat, I'm not a big fan of tapping like this, even though it's a small amount of tapping. I mean, it's fine, but you know, for a lot of people, like in the shmup community, will just not do this. They'll use their own external auto fire, which can be fine. But you know, obviously tapping is something you want to avoid if you're making your shmup. But Pico 8 has limitations, right? You only have 2 buttons to work with, so can you truly do that and avoid tapping? It's remained to be seen. The problem everyone runs into is they want a rapid shot, they want a focus shot, right? But they also want a bomb. And they can't do all 3 because you only have 2 buttons, so, you know, it's fine. As far as the scoring, you've got proximity scoring. Is there anything else related to scoring? Does the bombs help with the scoring? Let's find out. Okay. Damn. I'm not good at this. Alright. Let's find out. Okay. That's my 200. Those guys are coming in hella fast. I wonder, is the hitbox the entire giant cockpit, or is it just the middle part of the cockpit? Or is it the back part of the cockpit? Well, whatever. So let's get our quick kills. Let's play for real, you know? Let's try hard this. Alright, now let's let the screen fill up a little bit. Do a bomb. Huh. I'm not sure. I don't think that did anything. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think it did do something. I think it did do something. Wait, I'm gonna test the theory really quickly. Theory testing. Necessity. I need a bomb. Can you give me a bomb, please? Oh, nice. That enemy stopped shooting. That's very nice. It's very kind. Okay, here's the theory. The theory is... Wait, how much do I get for cows? Okay, I have to understand how much I get for cows. But the theory is that when you bomb an enemy, you always get cow. You always get cow. That's my theory. I'm gonna read the notes here in a second. But yeah, it looks like... Yeah, you can use anti-micro or, you know, X-Patter or something. Totally. Spot on. You can do something like that, for sure. Wow, it's still getting dropped frames. Sorry, it's really distracting. I reset my internet and everything. I guess maybe internet's just, like, being funky today. Sorry about that, guys. So, why don't I get meter while I'm doing this? Oh my god, is the cow tied to the freaking meter? Okay. Alright. So, cow is tied to the meter. Does cow give you any scoring? Wait, see? Nope, no scoring. So, cow is simply meter. And then scoring is not related to the cows? But yes, but bombing does give you cows back. Okay, I'm starting to understand the game design here a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's check the dock here in a second. Let's check the dock to make sure we understand the full design. Oh, actually, let's check out one more level. The cliff. What do we got in the cliff? Only one cow there. Reset cart. Cliff. No cows there. Reset cart. Cliff. No cows there. Reset cart. Okay, what's happening here? No cows again. Reset cart. Focus? Focus shot? No cows again. Reset cart. Point blank. Oh my god. Reset cart. How does one get the cows? 2 cows that time. Okay, reset cart. Two cows that time. Okay, interesting. So it's completely consistent at the... Ah! That was 3, though. Reset cart. That was 3. Reset cart. Confusion is me. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, where'd that cow go? Or whatever, forget it. So it looks like you got a point blank to get those cows. But I'm not entirely sure what are the other factors to get a cow. But whatever. Let's get our cows because we need them to do our bomb. I'm not sure if you need a bomb to score though. Like, why would I bomb? Is there any reason? I just make sure I'm really close to everything before I kill it, right? Like, that gives me 200. 1117. All right. Test. We're going to do cliff, no bombs, okay? No bombs. Let's find what happens. I'm just trying to get as close as possible before killing anything. Okay, that was ass. That's fine. Does dying even do anything? Is dying even part of the scoring mechanic? It shouldn't matter, right? Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh well, maybe if you don't kill all the enemies. Let's reset. Cliff, no bombing. Let's find out. I just want to make sure I get most of the stars. Okay, it's kind of tough without bombing, but at the same time, I don't have a bomb anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. The different menu options are just checkpoints. Okay, noted. That's fine. I can use my iframes, of which there are copious amounts. That was awesome how that cow left the screen and then came back. Oh no, did I not make it? I didn't make it. So I guess bombing is really more for survival then, right? Alright. Let's try to bomb now. Because I got 6, okay, or, I get 600 there, as long as I'm, oh god. There's no ceiling, is there? Or is there? Oh, wow, there's ceiling on the, okay, it's just a very tight ceiling. Very tight, like, very, very tight, so you can't abuse it. Interesting, okay, fine. Because you want 600 on that initial part. So maybe you just sweep. Okay, cool. Now I have 600. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna mash, so I'm not using the wide shot, which is not good. But that's fine. I still don't have a bomb. So I can't use a bomb if I don't have one. Oh, thought he'd be dead. They take a long time to die. Okay, now I have a bomb. But the level's over. 13, 4, and 8. So I can't really test if a bomb is so okay. Alright, here's what I'm getting from the scoring system, and let me get up my notes, and then we'll talk about it really quickly. What I'm getting, so in order to score this game, this prototype very well, you simply need to be close to the enemies. Okay, this is a pretty safe cave-like variant, blah, blah, blah. Shooting enemies at close range results in a higher score. If you shot down the enemy at closest range possible, a small star pops up. That's nice. I did notice that. That's very nice. The indicator at the top right was very nice. I understood that immediately. Enemies will drop cow pickups. You can cows recharge the charge meter at the bottom. Charge meter. You can unleash a bomb with the 0 button. Enemies kill with the bomb always score with the full proximity bonus. I didn't notice that. Interesting. This is a fascinating scoring system. I like the simplicity of the point-blank scoring. That's always going to be good. To analyze the scoring of a bomb then gives you point-blank bonus for everything that you kill is really fascinating. I like it overall. It's balanced. It's balanced more towards survival because I think you want to, you know... You don't need to use the bomb. So, here's the... Okay. Alright, now that I've wrapped my head around it a little bit, here's my take on it. It's good, you know, players are going to want to route the level in such a way that they're close to every enemy or as many enemies as possible. There's going to be enemies where if you're close to it, you won't be able to reach another enemy, so then you'll have to route a bomb. That would be the only reason to use the bomb, because without that, if you can get to every enemy through the routing, then you won't need to use the bomb, right? If you're just smart enough to route the... When I say routing, for those that are not familiar with routing, you know, it refers to like breaking down a level into its components and developing the best strategy for the level. Shoot this guy, don't shoot this guy, wide shot here, you know, thingy here, whatever. I wasn't using the wide shot nearly enough because I don't really like mashing, which is besides the point. So the only time that players will need to use the bomb is when there's enemies that they can't get to close enough to the proximity bonus. If your level design is trying to encourage scoring, you'll likely force the player to use the bomb in certain cases, right? In order to get the maximum score. So to get all the proximity bonuses, or to get the maximum amount of proximity bonuses, you're going to force the player to use the bomb. Otherwise, the bombs are worthless, right? They're only there for survival, and a scoring player will try their best not to use them because... Or they'll only use them for this exact purpose, unless they're using them for survival. What that might lead to, this is only... I like the system overall. It's simple, it makes sense. My only caution there is that might lead you into a game design hole where you're designing specific choke points to force the use of the bomb for scoring. Or you can just keep the bomb for survival, which I guess is fine, but it's not, right? It's a scoring bomb. It does do scoring things. It does give you... and also, bombing things gives you cows, which recharges the bomb. So, like, you want to use the bomb to get more bombs, which is also a push and pull. So if a scoring player, it's really bizarre, right? So if a scoring player gets 3 bombs in a stage, right? Because they use the first bomb, because bombs always guarantee cows. Proximity doesn't seem to guarantee cows, but it almost guarantees cows. And they use the 1 bomb, and they get their score from that one area. And another player does the same thing, but uses 3 bombs because they used the first one early, and they got all these cows back, and they use the second one early. Will they get more score? Probably not. It'll be the same amount of score because you can't beat the proximity bonus. The bomb is only catching up to the proximity bonus. It's pretty fascinating. Well, Loki, I get what you're saying in this level design, but I imagine the game's not done yet, right? Like, I'm assuming you could get to places, might be places where, you need to, force yourself to use the bomb from a scoring standpoint. It's quite a fascinating. It's a simple system. I don't have any concerns with it. It's just it's simple and effective. I'm not sure on the cows necessarily, which do affect the scoring. It is interesting. It is interesting. So, how do I feel about this scoring variant? I would say it's vanilla. It's mid. It's okay. What I might think about is if what can you do to bring a little bit more spice to this, right? Well, before I get there, what I would say is when you do your bomb, maybe give a big star because the star signifies proximity bonus. So a big star or something interesting that might tell the player that they're getting proximity score. Because I don't think that reading your document gave it to me, but I think it would take me quite a few plays to understand that the bomb is going to give me proximity bonus. It's quite an interesting mechanic in that way. But anyways, going back to the concept. I mean, you could leave it as is, or you could make it so the bomb gives you a little bit more points. Or you could make it so. I mean, it's really up to you on what you want to incentivize the player to do. I guess do you want to incentivize them to bomb? Right now, bombing is only necessary if you make the game hard. But if you don't make the game hard, it won't be necessary at all for a skilled player. They won't need. In fact, they may use it just for fun, because it doesn't really give them anything other than that proximity bonus, and they'll be saving it for those moments. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I guess it's interesting. There's things you can do, but it would change your design. I don't have an issue with the design. That's just that's the nature of the design. Yeah, routing gaps. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just the nature. That's the nature of your design. It's good. It's good. It makes sense. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I would love a aura, but I'll put that aside. No, it's fine. Oh, you want players to bomb. So if you want players to bomb, you can do all kinds of interesting things. You can do give them. So I'm not sure on how the cows and the bomb refills work. I do think it's interesting that bombing gets you more bombs. I think that's fascinating. It's like a steamroll. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Aura just refers to in Dodonpachi, there's a bubble around the ship when you're doing laser attack, when you're doing the focus, that protects you from the side and from the back a little bit. So you can sort of bully people with a melee. It's like a melee attack around the ship. That's what I meant by aura. It's not that relevant. I mean, your design is fine. You don't need an aura. It just helps players point blank with the laser shot a little bit more and gives you extra damage. Then you can bully smaller ships with it while you're fighting a boss or something like that, or destructible bullets, for example, or whatever. That's an aura. So it's in Dodonpachi, so when you're doing wide shot, you have a wide shot, nothing. When you're doing laser, you have this bubble, this flame around your ship that also damages things. So if you're sitting on top of something or very close to something, you get additional proximity damage in addition to the point blanking damage of the shot limit. And also, smaller enemies can just be bullied with it from the side, so you don't get Yeah, because I got hit from the side when I was focused. Yeah, that's all it was. Because the focus is very, like, very narrow, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you route it, you would just, you know, do that. Whoa. But yeah, it's quite interesting. But anyways, if you want players to bomb, you can make bombs like perhaps cancel bullets into things. If you want to do it that way. You could have... I would probably give them more bombs, to be honest. I'm not sure how the cows really work in. Like, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to incentivize point blanking by giving more cows for point blanking, but I'm not sure on that. Like, I don't know. I do like that the... Oh, wow, bomb... Oh, interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. So the bombs can't kill that enemy? So you don't get them. So it's like a DPS. There's a it's not a... Okay, interesting. So you would only get a point blank bonus from the enemies you end up killing with the bomb. Ugh. It's fairly... I think it's fairly traditional, right? The bomb itself. Oh, acting silly. Oh my god, that's fine. That's a good point. That's a good time to use a bomb right there, actually. On this one, if I were to route it, I think I would probably end up, at my skill level, I would end up probably using a bomb there. Oh my god. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. We'll have to check out the other prototypes, though. Can't just stop here. Oh, I just don't want to mash. Oh my god, I missed a bunch of... Oh, I should have used the bomb there, probably. Bombs, give me more bombs. Oh, okay, that's fine, it's fine. I use the iframes. That's fine, that's fine. It's irrelevant. 20k or so. I'm guessing Loki has a higher score than me. Bombs could give you more score. You could do that. Yeah, you could do some bullet cancels. You could, if you want to keep with this, you could do some. I think you could do some things with the bomb to make it more interesting. If you want players to bomb, I would give them more bombs though. Like I would probably give them a little bit more, but it just depends. Like, but having to point blank to get bomb juice, I'm not a big fan, if I'm honest. Seems kind of odd. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of that, but it just seems kind of odd. Like, I'm risking my ass to get a bomb to then use in places to save my ass. It's kind of bizarre. Usually your push and pull game design wise is more like, I don't know, it's interesting. Something about it just weird to me. That I have to, like, risk my ass to get to the bombs to then play your game. Because otherwise I'm not going to get very many at all. In fact, I might get, like, 0 or something. Not 0, but I might have gotten, like, none in that level. It's very possible that if I'm, like, just to put my, like, beginner hat on or whatever, I'm just going to play like this, right? If I'm not me, if I'm not Octane or whatever, and I'm just, like, a guy, I'm going to be doing this, you know. I might get, you know... Actually, I'm getting quite a few cows. Why am I getting so many cows? For doing nothing. I'm a little confused on the cow thing. Like, okay. But if you're, you know, a conservative player, you're not gonna, like, point blank things, because that's crazy, right? You're non-scoring player, right? You're just like a guy at the arcade trying to feel the game out a little bit. Maybe you get hit a couple times. Like, you're halfway, like, at this point, you still don't have a bomb. Like, you're like, all right, I can't kill that guy, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna try to, like, oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, oh my god, I died. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, cool, cool. Does this game even have a bomb? I'm not sure. That's no good to me. That illustrates my point of, I think, I'm not sure on the point blank requirement for the bombs. I would make the cows completely static, no RNG, no point blanking. You just get the amount of cows that you get, or make smaller cows or whatever. Just like make the bomb juice very static, because otherwise players who are non-routing are going to have more difficulty than players. Like, they're not going to be able to enjoy the game as much. Like, they're going to be so confused because you're forcing them into like a point blank strat when they want to just play back, and they're not going to get bombs for playing back, and bombs are what they need to play back because bombs are long range. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say is, like, if you want a player to be able to play back, they're not going to get bombs, which seems counterintuitive because they should have more bombs than the players who want to play up to some extent, because the players who want to play up are doing more DPS. So you're giving players who do more DPS and have better score more DPS, and players who are doing less DPS and have weaker score less DPS. So it's like a very exponential style. All right, that's enough on that. That's about all I have. I'm like probably talking out of my ass here a little bit, but I'm trying to articulate what I'm feeling in the game. Let's go to prototype B. Let's do prototype B. Load proto. I hope this is helpful. Load proto B. Okay, cool. Let's dive in. What do we have here? I'm not gonna look at the notes. Let's keep the notes aside for now, and I'll come back to the notes. Beginning. Okay, I gotta focus. Just still have the. Oh, wait a minute. What's the second button doing? Okay, we have chain meter. Okay, we got chains. Is there? Whoa! Okay, that was sick. I love the sound effects. Wait, is there not a rapid shot? Or is this the rapid shot? What are we doing here? It is, there exists not a oh, I love the sway on the bullets. You got bullet sway. All right, and there's all kinds of stuff happening here. I have to like palette cleanse the previous prototype. All right, let's start from the beginning here again. Okay, it's a bizarre, really bizarre. So like rapid fire, like it is there. I don't know. So I'm getting 100 for all these enemies. Now I'm getting 300. Okay, times multiplier. How's the multiplier go up? Ah, are the cows making the multiplier go up? Hang on. All right, reset. I think the cows are making the bomb is extremely satisfying. What a triumph that bomb is. How am I getting? How do I get a chain? Yep, the cows are chained. The cows are also bomb. Just like they were before, okay? Fascinating. Fascinating, okay. Oh, but there is rapid fire. It's right here, dude. What are you talking about? Look. It's rapid fire. I'm just kidding. But I get it. I mean, but you might want to use it. Like, it's actually there. You obviously put it in the game. I mean, you put it in the game, right? Like, sometimes you may want to just get a little spread shot going. I mean, what do you mean? It's here. Wait till I put my X. You want to get my X patter out and see if there's a rapid fire for real? All right. So what's the bomb do? Yo! Bomb increases the multiplier by enemy? By enemy. Oh, this is exponential. Okay, hang tight. My multipier's going down. 6 down to 3. So it halves itself when it goes down? Okay, hang tight. That's 4. Okay, 5. Is it by cow or by enemy? 3, 4. Off the bat, like, just impressions, this is a more exciting scoring. It feels more exciting, because you get to see big, big numbers. Oh no, it's just the cows. It's just the cows. It's just the cows. Just the cows give you score. Or give you multiplier. Let me use my rapid shot real quick. The one that Chrisman says doesn't exist. 8x. Zapping him. Okay, 5x. Oh, you gotta kill the enemies. Wow, is that cow gonna, am I gonna get that cow or not? Okay, I guess not. I'm not sure if I got that cow or not. Maybe some bugs to work out on the cows, but let's put that aside for a moment. So wait, you still get the stars? Hold up, what are the stars for? You get extra points? You still get a proximity bonus? Hold up, wait a minute. 100, 1,000. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Cow orbits. Let's do the cliff. I got 100 each for those. But there is no proximity bonus. So what's the star for? I think the star is just left over. Chrisman, please confirm that the star is left over from the previous prototype and has nothing to do with scoring. Or I'm gonna start to probably lose my mind a little bit. Yeah, it looks like just the cows on the, Oh, but how come I didn't get a cow there? Why didn't I get a cow there? All right, let's get the notes. I have some thoughts, but I need to make sure the notes make sense. Okay, prototype V. Variant has no focus fire. You're right. Holding X will shoot a slight spread. Wait, what? What spread? That's a spread? Wait, what are you saying? This is a spread shot? Oh, I see. It's got a little width to it. It's got some width to it. Okay. Fair enough. I see what you mean. It's kind of tight. It's kind of tight for a spread shot, if I'm honest, but whatever. You move faster if you don't shoot. Oh, you're doing RNG cows again? Dude, you can't... No, don't do RNG scoring. That's not good. You don't want RNG scoring. I mean, it's okay. I get what you're saying. You're saying, yo, fuck the players that don't have the proximity skills. Screw them. Whatever. They can have maybe a cow. Nah. Here's a pity cow. Here you go. Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not down with that. That's not cool. I know it's in Prototype 8, but I didn't like it there either. Don't do that. Make it consistent so players can route and have a good time. I think, like, RNG, and this is my opinion, RNG with stuff like this is like, it affects so much, you know? It affects your bomb, it affects your multiplier. It could be the difference between X5 and X6. That's a huge score gap. You know, especially, fuck them. Fuck these people. Especially, like, let's say you're a good player, and you're playing, and you get to the very end of the stage, and you can't quite hit everybody with the bomb, and you can't quite proximity route, and man, you get your wide shot, and that cow comes floating down and gets you from times 20 to times 21, and boom, you explode, and you get this 6 score, right? And you go for it again, and you can't do it again. Or you go for it again in another area, and you can't do it. Now you have to route point blank to get that consistent score. Whereas someone else maybe just got lucky with their cows, and they got those cows, and they didn't have to do that. So your top scorer could be someone who is lucky, and the person below them has to work extra hard to get that same score because they're not as lucky. And that's a shame to me. That's not valuing skill, that's valuing luck. I don't think it's the right value in the right place. The drop rate thing is too much for me. I think there's other ways you can implement RNG, but for me it's too much. I think you got to be careful, right? Because like you're getting them bomb juice, you're giving them a multiplier. There's a lot riding on it. There's a lot riding on it. I don't. And then so let's talk about the scoring first. You know, oh, you should dive in. Curdy, dive into Pico 8. You can do it. You can do it. I'm a moron, and I was able to make a game. Trust me. Trust me, you can do it. You should totally do it. Anyways, I'm not a fan of that. As far as the move faster without shooting, that just made me feel like I had a rapid shot. Like, it made me feel like you were trying to tell me to tap it and move, because then I can move and shoot at the same time. In fact, let's test it really quickly. Let me get my X-Patter out really quickly, just out of curiosity. I'm just giving you well, here's what players are going to do, right? Here's exactly what they're going to do. Let me get my X-Patter out, right? Let's put a little like rapid fire on this. Put a little turbo on this. Let's see what happens. All right, cool. Perfect. Not exactly right. Let me get the turbo down a little bit. Let me get the turbo down a little bit. Rate, let's do like 7 per second. That seems pretty good. All right. I need a button. Hold on, I need a button that's not being used. Like this button or something. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, perfect. So this is kind of what this design tells me, personally, about what you're trying to accomplish. Right? Is like you want me to rapid. It's like you want me to rapid. If I want to move fast and just still do DPS at the same time, you want me to tap. Because if I tap, I can still move. But if I hold, I can't move. I'm not able to move. So if I want to get DPS across the way, like moving across the screen, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna have to tap. Because there's no other point. Like, I'm still getting pretty decent DPS while I'm doing fast movement. So I'm not sure. It's a tough one, really. That's a tough one. It also just doesn't feel good to have to slow down to shoot. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know what to... I would just go with a single speed. Just go with the faster speed. Go with the faster speed. I would try that. Prototype B2. Here's my list for prototype B2. Prototype A2 is fix the cows, maybe do some kind of bomb thing. Prototype B2 is, again, fix the cows, because I hate that RNG shit. We got to figure that out. But for the player shot, same wide shot, the faster speed, get rid of the slower speed completely. Oh, there's a B3. Oh, yeah, that's right, B3. You're right. Sorry, this is B2. Sorry. What I was saying was like B, comma, you're right. B, I was saying like B1 and B2, but you're right, there's a B. Spot on. For B3, I would do no slowdown, just fast speed, hold the shot to shoot, maybe lower the DPS slightly, but honestly, I don't even think you have to lower the DPS. I think DPS is good. I don't know that you have to force the player to let go of the button to move across the screen. Just give them the speed. And then on the cows, Loki, what do you think? Like, I'm just not sure. The question on my mind is always, does the player have any incentive not to press the fire button? So can I give you a secret for that? Secret weapon? Yes. The player should have incentive to not press the fire button, and here's what I think. I think if you want a mixture of prototype A and B, to bomb in prototype B, or A for that matter, let go of shot. It charges a meter, it goes whoop, and then hit either or to bomb. Right? So you kind of have to dodge a little bit before you... So it gets rid of panic bombs, unfortunately. It gets rid of panic bombs. That's the trade-off. You no longer have panic bombs. Bombs have to be premeditated. It's a very short window, right? But just give it a charge window. You let go of shot for, I don't know, a half a second or something. Not even that. God, 10 frames. Let's go with a sixth of a second. And then you tap it again, you get a big bomb blast. I think that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is what Loki said for Prototype 1, where he said, if the enemy bullets turn into scoring items, you have an incentive not to shoot. You understand? So that's how I did it with Cross Gunner. Don't shoot because you need to milk bullets for score. So I don't know. Not everyone likes that. Some people like killing things and they don't want to be punished for not killing things. But hey, can't have your cake and eat it too. Wait till I get to C. Okay, fair enough. But the bullet cancels does kind of force players to not shoot. Technically, you also have to not shoot if you want to not accidentally kill an enemy at far range with your point blanking thing. So I was doing that a little bit. I was like spraying them a little bit, and then I was going in and finishing them off. So that's more of a looser incentive, but that's also kind of there. All right, cool. Prototype C. All right, let's get into it. This is fun. I love game design so much. Game design is so fun. Game design is the coolest thing. Everyone should be a game designer. Pico 8 allows everyone to be a game designer. And that's the coolest thing about Pico 8, because you don't have to worry about art or anything. You just get in and start playing. Prototype C2. Let's do it. Okay. Wide shot. Focus shot. Okay. Whoa! What was that? What was that? What was that? Why did missiles fly out of my ship? Why did missiles fly? Okay, ready. Okay. Ha! Well, you figured that out. Alright, let's talk about this. This is... So, off the bat, this is pretty sick, I will say. Alright, let's figure some things out. How does one get missile juice? Reset. How does one get missile juice? Does one get missile juice for doing nothing? No. And you don't get any pity missiles for dying. Got it. Okay. Does one get missile juice for shooting enemies? How do I get missile juice? It's not from cows. Interesting. Is it from focus shot? Whoa! The focus shot is just the speed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's neat. Very, very Toho-like. How does one get missile juice? Missile juice. Okay, it's tick points. It's tick points. You get missile juice for tick points. Only tick points. Which means if you kill things efficiently, you don't get missile juice, huh? Let's see. What do cows get you? Cows don't get you anything, do they? I see the multiplier on the score. We'll get to the score, but I'm trying to figure out how to get... What do cows give you? Do cows give you missile juice? Alright, let's do, like, point blank. Whoa! Did you see that? I got, like, missile juice for dying there, or something was weird happening. Whoa! Okay, it's a charge shot. It's a charge shot. Oh, it's a charge shot. Alright. Alright. First point of order. If you're doing a charge shot, have a meter that I don't know, does something, or have some ship effect. Something that... So it's a charge shot, obviously. So now, if I hit nothing, I'm getting whiff points. There's the missiles, and I let them go. They hit things. Did they give you multiplier? Oh, let's figure out how the multiplier works. Okay. Figure out how the multiplier works. I mean, I feel like you need some kind of visuals, like, on this charge shot scenario, but well, whatever. That can be solved. That's just a visual thing. What do cows give you? Do cows give you fucking anything? I have 0 score right now. My score is 0. I haven't haven't scored a single thing. I have an X1, 600. Okay. I'm gonna let go. Okay, I got 5,600 for that wave of missiles. Interesting. So you don't get score until you cash in. It's 900 now. Wait, 2,000 times 7, 900 times 7, 900. If I had 3 apples and you ate one, but then you planted it in a garden, how many sheep? Alright, let's figure this out. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. It's going up. 700, 800, 900. Boom, 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 boom. I got 1,200 times 8 for my 900. I'm guessing 900 is the max. Alright, let's see. 100, 200, 300. Is there a timer on that? Okay, no timer. Oh, wait, there is? There is! But wait, what? Does the timer exist? Wait, hold up. Alright, now I gotta figure out the timer. I gotta figure out the damn timer. Alright, when you die, is this the first one with a dying incentive? A decentive, rather? Let's think about it. Wait, hold on. I have to check something. I have to load Proto B, sorry. I need to understand if this is the first one that has a decentive to dying. Shit. Hold on, this is really important. Do I lose my multiplier for dying here? Nope. Aw, yeah! Scoring, SD-based scoring, baby! Look at that multiplier. Interesting. And then you go down to half. Interesting. The plot thickens. Yes, quite. Yes, the plot thickens. Load Proto Cat. No, just the Proto C, please. Pico 8 rules. We'll have to talk about that. Alright, cool. So this one and this one, dying, bad. Bad juju. No goodie. No goodie to dying. Okay, so 400, is that it? I can no longer get 500 now? Killing enemies does nothing. Wow. That's so rude. I can restart my timer, though, which is good. Wait, why am I at 1,200 all of a sudden? Oh, it's by enemy. Okay, so if I do... Okay. So these enemies are 100, so they're worth 100. But there's like a timer. There's like a timer here. Wait, why did it stop right there? I don't understand why it just arbitrarily stops. This is very... look, off the bat, this is a very confusing scoring system that is not at all intuitive. And you're gonna have to teach this to players, and it's gonna be quite bizarre to teach this. Because why did my 700 just stop there? Hold on. I need to figure something out. Is it because I charged up my missiles? Wait. Okay, I don't want to shoot. You gotta be careful shooting. You don't want to just willy-nilly shoot things. Ah, but then missiles go away. So once you start shooting, you have to keep shooting. Shit. Once you start shooting, the fun don't stop. Okay, okay, I see. Wow, what a scoring system. Okay, here's what I'm understanding about this. Once your missiles are ready, you're locked in. So, shooting things... Wasting bullets is bad. Wasting bullets is very bad, in fact. Very bad. in this prototype, you have to make sure your bullets hit things. As many things as possible. Because if bullets don't contribute to killing things, it doesn't contribute to your big multiplier. Which is the biggest thing, because then when you let go of your missiles, well, not your multiplier, your base value. Your base value. And then you have to let go of the missiles to kill things that then, I guess, the amount of things that are killed give you a multiplier. Let's test that in terms of how that multiplier works really quickly. I still don't know how the cows fit into this, but whatever. Yeah, it's by thing killed. It's by thing killed. But once your missiles are charged up, you can no longer maximize scoring without letting them go. So then you have to determine, is it worth it for me? It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it because of the multiplier system. It's probably worth it to let go of the missiles, kill the things that you see, and then build it up again. Because if you save it for the right moment, yeah, but the multiplier is exponential. If there's a big enemy coming down, you might not want to kill that guy. You might just want to go around him and then wait for like a big swarm of enemies, because that's going to catapult your score way more than just killing that one guy. So this scoring system really benefits from swarms. Like, you're trying to kill as many things with your shot without wasting bullets. That's how this works. You have to kill as many things without wasting bullets, then hit as many things with your missiles as you can, but not so much that you waste opportunities to score and don't build up another set of missiles. Missiles can be built up very easily, though. So, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's very interesting. All right. As far as the wide shot and the slow shot, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Feels good. It's like beautiful. Feels like Dodonpachi. I mean, I don't know what the cows do. I don't know what point blanking gets me. Does it get me additional score? No. Or does it? Let's find out really quickly. 200, 200, 400. Nope. So I don't know what the stars are for. So point blanking doesn't seem to get you anything. It's really all about that. Do the missiles cancel bullets? I'm just curious now. Hold up. Build another set of missiles real quick. Okay. Oh, there's no one left. They don't seem to cancel bullets. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, they don't cancel bullets. This is like extremely big brain scoring. And like, I don't even know how to parse it. I think it's really cool. It's really interesting, actually. I think this is really neat. I think it's really neat. Just because I don't know how to maximize score does not make it a bad scoring system. In fact, I think it makes it a good scoring system. I think this is the most interesting one out of the three by a long shot. Yeah. I think this is really fascinating. I don't know what the cows do. Does this say what the cows do? Are the cows just a holdover? Oh, it says the multipliers. Oh, the cows give you multiplier. I would just get rid of the cows. I don't think they're doing anything here. I don't think there's any need for the cows, to be honest. I would just give you a multiplier for killing, or not multiplier, but... See, look, they're not giving me multiplier now. So what do you mean? What? The multiplier is raised by picking up cows. No, it's not. No, it's not. You have a bug? Is there a bug? Is there? Look, I have still times one, yo. Still times one. Still times one. Was it supposed to go up? Thereby complicating the system even further? I like it like this. Don't do that. Kill the cows on this one. If you actually, that would ruin it. I think inadvertently you've created a good scoring system without the cows. Yeah, but it's a good bug. Keep the bug. It's a feature. Fuck the cows. Listen, but don't fuck the cows. That's not good. That's not good. We're good. Be nice to wildlife. But like fuck the cows though, for real. Because if now you're saying that cows increase multiplier, not just missile hits on enemies, right? I could point. Now you're saying I need to like point blank things, I guess, to get cows and then also hit them with missiles. It's confusing. It's confusing with the cows. I don't like it with the cows. There's plenty of push and pull. There's plenty of push and pull without the cows. You don't need the cows, even though they're bugged. Just get rid of them in this one. They don't do anything. Could just be a flat score. I don't like them being a flat score. I don't think that adds anything to this. This is like, look, here's the thing. This is a focused idea. As an idea, it's so pure. It's so perfect because it's like, when do I let go of my missiles? When do I just fight for a multiplier? Do I hold it? Do I wait for a big swarm? You know, making my shots count is really bizarre. It causes me to stop shooting. But then when I start shooting, there's kind of no point in stopping because you're wasting missiles kind of to stop. Like, but then are you? I mean, could it be nice to get an early missile in that area even though your base isn't that much? Like, what if you have 800 versus 1200, but then the multiplier is higher because you hit 8 enemies with 800 instead of 6 enemies with 1200? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy already. It's awesome. It's awesome on its own. I don't think it needs anything more. I think, if anything, if I were to add to this, I would make the missiles cancel bullets. I would make the missiles cancel bullets. Now, you could do this. You could have the missiles cancel bullets into cows that then add to your multiplier. I would be down with that. I'd be down with that. Or your base score or something like that. I'd be down with that. Like, I do think the missiles need a bullet cancel component. I really do. I think that would give you a little bit more juice, too, to play with in your level design and in your boss design. You could really throw bullets at the player because they're going to be able to cancel them with these missiles. And they're not going to cancel every bullet. The missiles go crazy. They go kind of haywire. So some bullets are going to come through, which is going to be, like, kind of chaotic and cool. It's really, really interesting that the multiplier is maxed. You definitely need UI that says, multiplier max! Like, multiplier max, fire, fire. Like, you know, something like, hey, player, like, holy shit, do it! You know, go, you're losing score. My other question to you, which is really important that we haven't discussed in any of the prototypes, is do you feel like your game's going to have score-based extends? All right, later, Curdy. I think GG means you're out of here. Or what's up? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant GG like, I'm out! Like, fuck it. So if you're going to have score-based extends, I think you have to be really careful with exponential scoring for score-based extends. Unless you're going to cap the extends, which I don't prefer capping extends. I like to have every extend, which means it just keeps going, and the more you score, the more extends you get, and you're rewarding people with lives and letting them goof off and all that kind of stuff. Especially with Prototype C, because when you get hit, you lose that multiplier. So, you know, getting some incentive back to possibly lose that multiplier in the form of lives, I think would be a good trade-off. But you just got to be careful with exponential scoring as it pertains to every extend. And then the cow stuff, yeah, my final notes on that is just I don't think RNG-based scoring is very fun. I think it just... I think it's in a certain game it would be fun. Like in a certain chaos, it's fun, like for a puzzle game or something else, but I think for a shmup like this, and players that are really going to be drawn to this, I think you got to keep things very consistent and the player feedback very visceral. Like, I do X, I get Y. Every time. I do X, I get Y. I do X, I get Y. Maybe enemy does something different, but if I do X, I should get Y. And if you don't, it really shakes the foundation in a player's head of like, what am I supposed to be doing here? What should I be doing? And it turns it into like this math equation that like we don't really love as shmuppers. Like we just want to like play, and there's plenty enough in the game to give you that feeling that each run is a little bit different. Adding RNG scoring or even RNG abilities, because in this case it's not just scoring, it's giving you bombs and stuff, is I think a little bit too much. Not my thing. So exponential scoring only requires exponential distance if it builds on itself. So by that, I mean... So to answer your question flat out, I don't think it's the case in this scoring system. Unless enemies are worth more later. Or swarms are much, much bigger later. If they are, then yes. If they're not, no. Because you don't have like a level long chaining. You don't have like... So like, okay, in Dodonpachi Daifukatsu, why is the first extend 10 million and the second one's 100 million? The reason for that, it's exponential, right? The reason for that is because there's more bullets to cancel in later levels, thereby giving you exponentially more score. So just because you have a multiplier doesn't make your score exponential. I think you just have to design it that way. If you're canceling bullets, though, like what I said with the cow, it might get exponential really fast. Like in your later levels where you're just showering bullets down and canceling them with missiles, like, yeah. But if you don't do like missile bullet cancels and stuff like that, and your enemies aren't worth tons and tons more, it's up to you. It's up to you on how you want to do your extends. Yeah. This is awesome. All these are really cool. The game feels good. I do think there's a bit of a question on the hitbox. Just, I know this wasn't the purpose, but I'm kind of curious where that hitbox be at. Okay, that was cockpit. I'm trying to like get close without getting close. It's pretty big. Okay. It looks like it's the whole... It looks like it is... the whole, like, not all of the blue area, but the big square. It looks like a 3x3. Is that what that is? Is that a 6 or a 9 pixel? No, more than that. Is that a 16? Is that a 16 pixel hitbox? It's a 4x4? Is that correct? That's what I'm getting from my, like, quick playtesting. Is that it's a 4x4. Am I off here? No way. It's a 2x2? No way. Really? I'm not sure if I believe you. Hold on. Dude, what is that? Hold up. I'm not sure if I believe you. I'm gonna test on that enemy. Man, these missiles are so cool, Chrisman. These missiles are phenomenal. These are so cool. That or the bullets are huge. That or the bullets are massive, which you never want the bullets to be huge like that, but maybe we'll talk about that. Wait for that. There we go. Oh, shoot your straight shot. Ah. Sorry, hold up. Damn it. Ah, maybe it's the bullet hitbox? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that definitely hit me. That was a 3-bullet spread. Yeah, it's wild how dangerous the Sako can actually be, which is pretty crazy. See, that didn't hit me though. So yeah, so in my game, it's the middle of the bullet. Typically in like a bullet hell shmup, it's just the middle. So in this case, for this bullet, it would be 3x3 bullets. What are your bullets? I would do 3x3 bullets in this. I see a perfect 3x3 in there. What are your bullets at? I thought it was a little bit funky, a little bit big. Feels a little bit side-eye Ojo to me. 2x2 is perfect on the ship. I actually thought it was 4x4. Even 3x3 is fine on the ship, honestly. 2x2 is phenomenal. But your bullets might be huge. Those bullets to me are like 3x3s, basically, in my opinion. That's like, it's like the middle part of the gray bullet and then the middle part of each of the other 2 bullets. So that's just a little bit of my own, I don't know, whatever. Additional feedbacks. Yeah, these are awesome. This is cool. This has been a blast. Let me know, do you have any other did I answer your questions? Do you have any other questions? Any thoughts? Comments? I am excited to play Prototype C. So if you don't go Prototype C, I don't know, buddy. I really like Prototype C. It's really fucking rad. It's very brutal. It's very brutal. Yeah, I hear you, Curdy. I hear you, dude. It's a brutal one. So, yeah, that's just my feedback on the bullet hitbox. Might just go 3x3. I don't think you have a 3x3 here. I think you have it more than that. You probably have something bigger, but I would go 3x3 on the bullet hitbox, and that would help, I think, a little bit. I did. Okay, cool. I got you some feedback on all 3. Great. Well, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to play these. I think this has been an honor for me personally. Hard to discard options. No, don't discard anything. Take your time. Take your time. I really like Prototype C. It's so cool. The missiles are so cool. Espagaluda. Wow.